Starting today, Canada is banning the production and importing of single-use plastics, taking the country one step closer to their sustainability goals. This ban includes single-use plastics such as cutlery, plastic bags, and takeout containers. Now businesses are being tasked with finding new alternatives in place. It's not every day that we see temperatures like this in November, but we've been treated with some beautiful summer-like weather to get us started for this month. Actually, we broke a 63-year record high, hitting 24.8 degrees in November. So go out and soak up all the sun you can, go for a walk, take the dog for a walk, take the kids to the park, whatever it is to soak up these last warm days of the year, because winter is right around the corner. The Ministry of Health said that flu shots will be made available from pharmacies and healthcare providers at the beginning of November, at which point Ontarians can start rolling up their sleeves. Although today is the last day for the Aurora Farmers Market, they'll be back again next year, starting in May, selling delicious baked goods just like this one. If you waited until today to fill up your gas tank, you made the right call. Gas prices across the province are expected to drop by 8 cents. But don't get too comfortable. Ontario could be seeing gas prices rise over $2 per litre. Yes, it was a sad day for Canadian media last week when Huffington Post announced the closure of their Canadian operations. CTV News says the closures come after BuzzFeed bought Huffington Post from Verizon. 23 Canadian employees have been laid off due to the closure in an effort to restructure the company. HuffPost said they are no longer publishing content, but will leave their site up as an online archive. In sports news, both Rams soccer teams were triumphant on the weekend. The women kept their winning streak going this past weekend. They beat the Laurentian Voyageurs for the second time in a row. The team won 1-0 on October 22nd and 2-1 on October 24th, moving them to 13 points in the standings. The town of Aurora has seen the opening of not one, not two, but 3 cannabis dispensaries in the past 6 months. The 4th one is expected to open soon, directly across the street from Nature's Haze, the most recent shop to open. Wendy Martin, owner of Nature's Haze on Yonge Street, opened her shop mid-lockdown at the end of January. She describes her shop as a spa/Apple store, and when it came to advertising, creativity was the driving force.
It was very challenging for us to try and differentiate ourselves and be able to pull some of those customers or even to get to new customers. So we had to be very creative in our approach, and fortunately today we just hit our best sales so far.
Although the shops are in close proximity to one another, Martin says she feels confident that her shop will succeed due to the prime location right on Yonge Street. Ultimately, she says personal touches will make her shop stand out from her competitors, with holiday specials to a sweet treat in every bag.
We all are selling the exact same product, getting it for the exact same price. So what's going to differentiate each of these stores is the customer experience and being able to offer a service versus a product, because the service is what's going to set one over the other.
Since Canada legalized cannabis on October 17, 2018, the industry has been booming. According to Statistics Canada, Ontario reported almost $95 million in sales in December 2020 alone. Municipalities had the option to opt out of having cannabis retail stores in their communities by January 2019. Neighboring cities like Newmarket, Richmond Hill, Markham, and King City all decided to opt out, driving customer base straight to Aurora. Aurora Mayor Tom Marakis says that from an economic standpoint, the cannabis industry will help Aurora financially.
If we said no, we're leaving possibly some money on the table for our municipality. And so I felt it was highly irresponsible of me as a mayor of a town to say, not look at the financial aspect of it.
According to the Alcohol and Gaming Commission of Ontario, Aurora is projected to have 10 cannabis shops open in total, 4 of which are along Yonge Street. Simone Gavros, Ryerson News, Aurora.